Today we're going to be talking about PEEP values. What are PEEP values? So we're going to be talking about how we can calculate PEEP values, how to know how much you are risking per trade, and how to already know how much you are going to make if you are right in the market, and also how to know how much you're going to lose in case you are wrong. So which is determined by the amount of PEEPs and the amount of lot size that you input into a position. So we're going to start by first of all talking about lot sizes. Right, lot sizes. Let's get to the business. In forex trading, currencies are traded in specific amounts called lots. There are 4 common types of lot sizes. We have the standard lot size, we have the mini lot size, we have the micro lot size, and then we have the nano lot size. The standard lot size is like the 100,000 units of the base currency, while the mini lot size is the 10,000 units of the base currency, and the micro lot size is the 1,000 units of the base currency, while the final one, which is the nano lot size, is the 100 units of the base currency. So a standard lot size is 1, which represents 100,000 units of the base currency, and a mini lot size is 0.1, which represents 10,000 units of the base currency, and a micro lot is 0.01, which represents 1,000 units of the base currency, and then the nano lot size is 0.001, which represents the 100 units of the base currency. Let's get to the screen and see what I'm talking about. So the currency we are trading is Euro/USD. Now there's something you have to note here when you are trading. This PEEP value is calculated considering this quote currency, because you know that exchange rate all the time always affects the quote currency, because the price of the quote currency is equivalent to 1 of this base currency. So, and this is the one that is always changing before this can be affected. Do you understand? This is the one that is always changing. So this is the one we consider when we are calculating PEEP values. So what does that mean? So which means that anything we are calculating is going to be equivalent to the amount of this, the amount of the quote currency. Remember about base and quote currencies? If you don't remember, you can have to go and look at the previous videos where we talk about base currency and quote currencies. Okay, so let's go ahead. Now here, the next thing we're going to talk about is the lot size. What lot size are we using? Lot is equal to, now let's start with a micro lot size, which is the 1,000 units of the base currency, which is 1, 1, 2, 3. And this is 1,000 units of the base currency, and it's the same thing as 0.01 lot on MT4 input. So now we want to calculate 1 PEEP value of Euro/USD. So if price move 1 PEEP, how much are we making based on what we have here? 0.1231. Remember, this is equal to 1 PEEP value of Euro/USD. If it moves 1 PEEP, this is the last number, is one that's going to change. If we add another 1 PEEP to this, now is this one that's going to change to 2. So in this case we are using just 1 PEEP, so that's why we are using the number 1 here. So now we are going to multiply this unit by this PEEP value. So that means we are going to say 1,000 units times 0.0001. So our answer will now be equal to let me just do a simple math here. So our answer is equal to, in dollars now, our answer is equal to $0.10. This is 10 cents. That's our answer. That means if you are using 0.01 lot, which is 1,000 units of the base currency in Euro/USD, you are expecting that 1 PEEP value is going to be 10 cents. Now, look at this, but we'll put this in dollars, right? Because the exchange rate always affects the USD Remember that. So we are using the base currency to multiply the lot size to be able to get the value in the quote currency. So that is that about that. That is the first basic example. Now let's go to a pair that does not have USD in it, a non-USD pair. How do we calculate the PIP value for that? So let's use Euro GBP as example. Euro /GBP. That G is supposed to be in uppercase, but don't worry about that. So now the next thing we're going to put is the lot size. Now this time let's use a micro lot, right? Let's use a mini lot. This time let's use a mini lot, so which is 10,000 units of the base currency, which is 10,123 of the base currency, which is the same thing as 0.1 lot size. That's the same thing as 0.1 lot size. So now we want to calculate. Remember that this unit is of this base currency, but we want to calculate the value in GBP. So which is that we're going to multiply this by 1 pip value. The same thing happens here, 0.1234. This is 1 pip of that currency. So we're going to multiply it by saying 0.1231 times 10,000, 10,123, right? So the answer is going to be, let's just do this small math here. I'm not supposed to cancel this one first, but I believe that is going to take out the zeros, and then this one is here. So the answer here is going to remain 1, not dollar this time, it's going to be remaining 1 GBP. This is 1 GBP value. So now if you are trading, if your account is funded in USD, so you have to convert this value to US dollar to know how much exactly you are going to be charged. If the broker, the amount you fund, the currency you fund your broker account is in USD, then you have to convert this stuff to the value in USD so that you'll be able to get the exact amount you are making per pip, or that you are losing per pip. So how do we convert? So we just go to look for now we are dealing with Euro GBP, so this is the value of GBP now, 1 GBP that we get in this case. So let's look for how GBP /USD is doing. Now we are going to have to look for the current exchange rate of GBP USD. Remember that the exchange rate is always equal to the quote currency, the value of the quote currency per 1 of the base currency. So we're going to look at the price, the amount of the current amount of the GBP USD. So remember the value we got from the other place is 1. So we're going to say 1 GBP times, now let's assume the current distance is equal to like 1.3000. This is like, let's say this is the current value for GBP USD. This is the current exchange rate. So we're going to just multiply this thing by 1.3123. So the answer is going to be in USD now, it's going to be 1.30 cents. Now that means that if you are trading Euro GBP and you are using the mini lot size, which is 10,000 units of the base currency, and then that means the pip value for that is going to give you 1.30 cents, $1.30. So I hope you understand the reason why we have to convert to USD, because your account is funded in USD. That means every amount that you make, they pay you in USD. Every amount that you lose, they charge you in USD. That's why we have to convert it to US dollars. It's the same thing applicable for the next one, which is the advanced example. Now the only reason why I call that one an advanced example is just because that it has JPY in it, and you know that JPY pairs, they have only 2 numbers after the decimal point, unlike these other ones that have 4 numbers after the decimal point. And that is why we are using JPY as an example now. That's why we are using JPY as an example. Now let's use USD JPY now as a pair we are trading here. So USD/JPY. Now using USD JPY now, let's try and use a standard lot size, which is also 1 lot size, which is also the same thing as 100 unit of the base currency. Don't forget all the time, 100 unit of the base currency. So let's say lot is equal to 100, 1, 2, 3. Did I say 100 units? 100,000 units of the base currency, which is also the same thing as one lot size. I hope you understand that. So now to get the value, we're going to say one pip value for this is going to be 0.01. Remember, the pip is the number after the decimal point. So for this one pip for USD JPY is going to be 0.01 because of JPY pair. So now we're going to now multiply this by 100,000. So 100,000 times 0.01. So what will the value be? Let's just do our simple math here. It's going to actually cancel them. So that is going to be 1,000 times 1, which is going to be 1,000. 1,000 what now? We are going to have 1,000 JPY. We are going to have the value in JPY. Now we still have to convert this into USD. Now converting this into USD just by multiplying by the current exchange rate of USD JPY. Let's say the current exchange rate is 130.20. Now then we are going to have to multiply this 1,000 by that to get the value in US dollars. We're going to say, we're going to divide, sorry, we're not multiplying this time, we're dividing to be able to get this value. So we're going to say this 1,000 JPY, 1,000 divided by 130.20, right? So what is our value going to be? Let's use a calculator. And so it's going to be in dollars now. It's going to be 7.680. Now this is going to be the final answer in US dollars. So that means if you are using a standard lot size and you are trading USD JPY, one pip value is going to be 7.680. So I hope that this small video is able to at least be simpler enough to understand for you. Please, if you struggle with understanding anything right there, please send me a question in the comment section and I will respond to you. Thank you.